Heard you a snitch, nigga be quiet cause you could get bitch. I keep a chopper, it's loaded. Hop with the rolls, got my name on the curtain. Fucking your thought and I do that for certain. And I stay clean like detergent. Popping on Xannies and popping on Perk. Burn up on me, you get cut like a turkey. I just want this bitch inside of Billy. I'm open no roof, got stars up on the roof. So my freedom.
Hello everyone, and this is a slight question for the people in the comment section that are a bit more active. Yes, I know what you're looking at. This is probably going to be kinda like 1, maybe 2 minutes long, but depending on how I fucking bitch and moan and babble all the fucking time, it's probably gonna be like an hour. But yeah, I have 2 pictures that I want to show you. This one. Or this one. Which do you prefer? I just want to get the pictures and shit, like, already out the way. Because I'll probably use this one for description. And the other one that you've seen, like, for the thumbnail, not of this video. Oh, because this video is what if Deku had the darkness? I want to say this is episode 5. Even though I fucked it up last time. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Hell, it might be episode 6 and I'm just incompetent. But hey, that's how shit goes. But yeah, we're gonna start this off basically where we left off. After Izuku got home from the club, well, on his way back home, neither of them are like too drunk. Izuku is talking to Tokiyami on how, dude, the most beautiful woman. I was able to get her phone number. And he starts to describe every inch of this woman to Tokiyami. He just nods a couple times. He's like, Now, at this point, Tokiyami's a bit tipsy. He's like, yeah, that sounds cool, dude. He's like, yeah, I even got her number and shit. It's great. Hey, darkness and them pop it. And basically start teasing Izuku that you probably could have went all the way there. You had her wrapped around your finger, and Izuku's saying, nah, I ain't that violently sexual. It's me. I don't really care about it. Granted, I'm me, but I don't really care. One moment. Sorry for the heavy pause there, and I'm sorry if I'm out of breath a little bit because my dog almost fucking ran away, so yeah. God. He is annoyingly fast. Whew. I'm gonna sit down for the rest of this, because fuck. I'm sweating. Anyway. Yeah. But, yeah, after that slight bit of conversation between Tokiyami and Deku, they get in the house. Izuku, goes to Eri's room, makes sure she's alright. And the Darkling tasked for, making Eri feel comfortable has succeeded. And, Eri so far has been sleeping well the entire night. nights so far. I'm gonna say it's about 1 in the morning. Izuku brushes his teeth, gets in the bed, and dismisses the Darkling back into the little void pocket that he made. And sleeping in the exact same position that the minion was in, Izuku crashes. The next day rises. Izuku gets up before Eri, smiles the fact that sees that she is literally just like clinging to his right arm like it's like for her life. And Izuku smiles and finds that adorable. As it's like, I want to say 7. Izuku leaves a small note for Eri that says, "I'm gonna be downstairs making breakfast." As Izuku gets up, he's not really hungover. He's happy that he isn't. He goes, brushes his teeth. Well, he doesn't brush yet because he's making breakfast. That would be kind of stupid. No, it was one of those types of mornings where you do everything out of order. Yeah, Izuku makes breakfast. And, eventually, it becomes like 7:30. Eri comes downstairs to a plate of pancakes, eggs, bacon, and some eggs. Eri gives a very gentle smile. Nothing big yet, but she's learning. She's feeling happiness. And that is what Izuku wants. He wants her to feel happy. That's all he wants. Her to have a positive outlook on life at this point. Izuku is teaching her, like, what he does know and remember about his schooling. So, she could, like, function. And Izuku does say, eventually you will have to go to school. But at the moment, I'm gonna just teach you what you need to know. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Izuku gives off a warm smile. As Tokiyami comes downstairs, another plate is already made for him as Izuku takes a sip of coffee, realizes that he did his entire morning routine out of order because, dear Lord, that coffee tasted terrible. Dear God. That's an incentive to no drinking coffee. Anyway. But yeah, no. Drinking coffee after you brush your teeth is like, well, it's fucking disgusting. But, yeah. Izuku decides to, like, go to the park with Eri. Eri, see if she can make any friends in the neighborhood. But you know what? Actually, no, he wouldn't do that. He would take Eri to his mother. Which, Inko, after hearing Izuku adopted a child at the age of 21, is about to slap him. But then, like, Izuku kind of takes her away a little bit and tells her Eri's story. And, like, it wasn't in an orphanage. I've just been taking care of her. She's my daughter now. Inko gives out a, like, kind of like a teary-eyed sigh, and he's like, okay, that poor girl. And he's like, I have a purpose now. Inko looks at him a bit confused. It's to make her smile. Smile how kids are supposed to smile. That is my new job. Inko smiles, and Izuku introduces Eri to his mother. Inko is still surprisingly good with children for her age. She's about mid-40s, I'm gonna say. She had Izuku young. And Izuku, personally, he's happy for it. Because he feels that if his mother got older, she would have been softer on him. And he wouldn't like that. It takes a while, but after, I want to say, about 20, after an hour, Eri starts being calm around Inko. Because she considers Tokoyami the weird and funny bird man, which is also her older brother. And that's about it. And Tokoyami's very much fine with it. Same with Dark Shadow. They enjoy Eri's company. And, yeah. Izuku, Eri and company, they decide to go out to eat dinner. Just do a quick family thing. Tokoyami calls his family, sees if they're down. They're alright with it, so Izuku, says, alright, we're gonna do this tonight. And everyone's gonna be traveling in luxury. And are going to be enjoying themselves. Inko raises her eyebrow and is like, oh? Well, what are you gonna do? You'll see. As Izuku waits, it's about 8:30. And it's in the middle of summer, so it's pretty dark outside. Everyone's gathered at Inko's house, and it's like, so, how are we gonna get there? And Izuku's like, simple. As he snaps his fingers, as a limo appears, completely made out of shadow, as the door opens. And he's like, well, come on. As he, holding Eri's hand, because it's kind of ominous, but it's it's comfy. Everyone gets in. And Izuku stocked it with wine and juice boxes. Specifically apple juice, because that's Eri's favorite. But yeah. They realize that wait, how can you do this? And it's shh, don't tell anyone, but I hide my powers from people a lot. And personally, I don't think having a car, well, a limo, and a sentient limo basically driving me around around is a bad thing. It just looks really cool and trippy. But yeah, Izuku ended up ooh. Okay. But yeah, Izuku ended up going to a buffet place. They all ate. They were happy. Izuku the entire time was like having a slight texting conversation with Midnight, which I neglected to look up the name of Midnight, so give me a minute. Alright, so her name's Nomori, so I'm gonna call her Nomori. Wait, I'm not stupid, right? 1 minute. Yeah, no, I'm not stupid. I could read anyway. But yeah, he's been having like kind of not really flirtatious conversations with Nomori. Nothing really else comes of that. And she did see that what if Izuku, who wanted to go on a date tonight, Izuku just flat out said, and I'm at like, God damn it. But yeah, no, Izuku that's like, snaps a cheeky photo of him with his entire family. Like using one of the darklings that he just has appear, like, I want to say like 15 feet away. Take a picture, and then like reappear next to Deku underneath the table, so it's kind of awkward. And then just give it back to him. Izuku realizes, fuck, this is a good picture. This is my background now. As Izuku basically sends the picture, and it's damn near perfect fucking picture, like a pro photographer took it. And she's like, "You're at the table, right?" And he's like, "Yes." "Who took the picture?" "My friend." I was like, "Ah." So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, he basically explains tomorrow around 8 o'clock. I was like, sure. Izuku smiles, actually finally looking up from like his lap and realizing, most of the talking around the table has stopped. And he's like, what? Inko stands up, walks over. Izuku, out of reflex, just like, okay, phone is turned off, phone is in pocket. And she just like, arm around him, just says, "No phones at the table, hon." And it's like, okay. Izuku, still afraid of his mother. Because if Inko is that nice in canon, when, like, Inko had to, like, be a damn psychopath. I'm sorry, but, like, she's way too nice. I mean, let's be real here. In the most, like, honest to God way, Inko is best mom because she made Cinnamon Bun Boy. But more specifically, how? My personal whole thing is, like, when Izuku act up, he got a good old slap to the back of the head. Told him stop being stupid. And he did. Don't have to tell that boy twice, anyway. But, yeah. That's how this Inko is, at the very least. She's still a nice lady, but she could be fucking terrifying if she wanted to be. But, yeah, Izuku, and them talk more and more. Like, Eri is smiling broad enough to make Izuku, like, enjoy himself to the point of, yeah, this is great. And, yeah. Like, it's like, and it turns over to, like, 9 o'clock. All of them are, like, turkeys, fucking stuffed. Izuku has been, like, given darkness, like ham and stuff on the side. And, like, he was down with it. They were both down with it. So, yeah. Yeah, they all just kind of get up. Izuku summons the thing again. And the interesting thing is, like, without Izuku knowing, like, noticing Nomori was actually in the restaurant already. Like, she wasn't, like, she was in there by coincidence. And she was walking out, like, I want to say, like 5 seconds. Not bad. But yeah. Nomori sees a fucking limo appear. And I mean, like, manifest. And Izuku, like, usher his family in. Nomori doesn't really care all that much, from what I could tell, about specific things. As long as you're not hurting anybody with your quirk, you're fine. And Izuku she never thought that, like, Izuku could do that. And, like, when they were driving off, like, him and Nomori, like, made eye contact. And it was, like, awkward. And Izuku just, like, texted her, like, were you in the buffet place? And it was like, maybe. You were there damn near same time. Yep. Okay. He just shrugs, kind of leaves it at that. All that Izuku knows is that Izuku, who made a happy day. Izuku knows that, for one, he's making a stupid amount of money. Which, he's saying that for some reason a lot of people are, like, using his corner stores. They're getting a lot of foot traffic. And Izuku's planning on opening a third one. And, like, Inko's proud. Tokiyami definitely knows what, like, all of the corner stores are going to be used for, but okay. But, yeah, I'm gonna give you a bit of an insight onto, why are Izuku's corner stores, like, never fucked with? Oh, simple. Because, like, that's where Izuku, like, sells his drugs. Those corner stores. And Izuku has been a hot commodity for the past couple nights that his little gang popped up. At day and at night, it could work like a normal corner store. But it, honest to God, looks like a normal corner store to everyone that doesn't work there. Which, yeah. That's how he's basically distributing. He doesn't have people on corners. He has like 2 drugstores, about to be 3. But, yeah. Well, I'm gonna say because of Shigaraki's death and, the fact that All for One is pissed off and wants to get even with not only Izuku, but like needs to find someone else to give the quirk to because fuck, he needs fucking time, and he remembers seeing that 9 kid, so he's like, oh fuck it, I guess I'm just gonna give the quirk to him then. Oh fuck it. So yeah, that's what All for One does. He gives All for One to 9. So, in this, 9 has All for One. All for One still has that dummy version of All for One that will still work. And other than that, that's about it. And yeah, I would personally like a some news on like which one of these do you like? Do you like this one more, or like do you like the the 3D variant? Personally, I like them both. But if I'm gonna do what I plan on doing, you might want the 3D variant for like, I don't know. How do I say this? So you can like get a better feel of what this character is going to look like. Because this character is going to be probably one of the weirdest and one of the most interesting things that I have done, and it is not even going to be a what if, that if it has been done before, it's just going to be a story. And for people that are hardcore Transformer nerds, you're going to be like, those are 2 pictures of Hardshell. And yes, Insecticons. But yeah, that is how I'm going to do it. And that is a little bit of a teaser for what you might be expecting. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. And like, comment, and subscribe so we could get more people attached to this weird little thing we have going on. Cough, cough, cough.